welcome to Ebenezer Music, and I'm Jason Ebenezer, and today is the first interview that Ebenezer Music is having with none other than
Mamat the Ghoul.
Alright.
Hi there, Mamat the Ghoul here.
Cool. So thank you so much, and of course, thank you so much for taking the time out. I know you're super busy. You went to the studio, heading off to another studio. So thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me and just share. And I believe the fans want to know about you as a guitarist, as a musician, right? So how are you right now? And importantly, tell everyone more about yourself.
Thank you so much, Jason, first of all. You're welcome. Thanks so much for giving me this chance to express myself. Alright, everybody, hi, I'm Mamat the Ghoul. Alright, I'm basically a local musician from the underground music scene in Singapore. I play and listen to various genre of music, everything from classic rock, pop rock, punk rock to even metal, right? I used to play in a number of bands in the past. Alright, like my first band was my own black metal band. That was Kafir. Kafir is spelled Qhafir. It was somewhere in the early 2001, 2002, I think, around there, with a few old friends. But then a year or so later, the band disbanded because we had differing opinions and everybody wanted to pursue their own musical interests, other interests, so we disbanded. And I also played with Desires. Desires is a thrash band. It's a local black thrash band in Singapore. Quite an old band. Desires is spelled D-E-C-I-U-S. Desires, the founder is my friend, an old friend. His name is Farid. He's a guitarist, a founder, songwriter for Desires. Well, he approached me one day, somewhere in 2006, 2007. He wanted to record an album, full length, consisting of 9 songs or so. He told me, Mamat, I want you to be a part of this. I want you to play lead guitar on this. And you have any idea even for rhythm guitar? Be my guest, just feeling whatever it is. I said, okay, why not? So I did a recording process with him for that album. By the way, the album is called Prepare to Die. It's out on CD and on cassette. So we recorded the album in 2007, somewhere in the middle of 2000, I can't remember which month. Then it got released somewhere around late 2008. Yeah, so about a year or so. But it was released finally. It was a very good effort. Alright, so that's basically for Desires. Then other than that, for live shows, I also played with Barbaric after that. That was in 2016, all the way through 3 years later to 2019. I left somewhere around late 2019, just before COVID, I think. COVID hit Singapore at 2020. So 2019, I left Barbaric. I played with a few shows at Barbaric, especially local shows in Singapore. I think about maybe 3 or 4 shows. Then we also did one show in Perth, Australia. That was in January 2017. We played in Perth, Australia with other Australian bands. It was in a small club, maybe about around 100 plus people. That's all. So the Perth metal community is really small.
Okay.
So that's basically for playing with Barbaric.
Right. Yeah. So basically, right? Thank you so much for sharing.
Welcome.
What we want to know, right, is how did the name Mamat the Ghoul came about, right? I think that's pretty much what's on everyone's mind. Yeah. So,
Okay, so basically, I was playing before this. I was playing in Mamat the Ghoul. Mamat the Ghoul is a Singapore proto-punk rock and roll band. They are pretty good. They are very, very funny guys. Especially the bassist, Rory, was the one who came up with this idea. I should have a new name. I think we call you the Ghoul, Mamat the Ghoul. It was based upon those people called Misfits. Not Misfits, the character called the Flynn. The Misfits t-shirt. So it was based upon that. So Rory from Incredible told me, I think we should give you a nickname. Let's call you the Ghoul, so Mamat the Ghoul. So from then on, it sticks until now. And then, I also have some other musical projects like solo instrumental guitar projects. So somewhere around this year, just recently, I think about 2 months back, almost 2 months back, I just left Incorruptibles. Basically just to pursue my own guitar shred thing, instrumental rock thing. So about 2 months ago I left them.
I think you've done a great job. You played a couple of gigs.
Yeah.
We actually have played the same stage.
Yeah, correct. That's right.
Yeah. So I mean, I've heard your stuff. Honestly, really awesome. You know, and also you have your own. What do you call it? Your own originals as well that you actually play. You know, and you have another musician with you at times, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So of course, importantly, you already mentioned your influences. Currently, what is the band you're listening to right now? You know, and what are your influences? You know, in terms of the music that you actually have played right now. Yeah.
Okay, basically right now I'm listening to a lot of guitar shred stuff. My favorite are like Jason Becker, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Marty Friedman. Then for the metal guitarists like Jeff Lewis, Rusty Lee, all the other metal players.
Shred masters, right?
Shred masters, yeah. Basically I'm listening to a lot of that. Then for bands, I'm listening to I still listen to death metal bands like Nile, Morbid Angel, all the Bay Area thrash band, Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, you know, Anthrax, Forbidden Testament, and then the German one, Soda, Destruction Theater, was my favorite. So basically, it's all these metal influences together with all the shred influences that's coming in and shaping up my music, my songs as well.
Yeah. Cool. So basically, currently right now, what is your aim right now? Okay, you know, are you like going to work out on an EP or an album, or are you just going to be playing live? What's the direction for Mamat?
Okay, right. Currently, for me, I'm in my songwriting mode right now. I'm writing quite a number of songs. I think I have pretty much around maybe 6 or 7 songs, maybe 8 songs, almost an album worth of material. So basically concentrating on my original song for my shred album. So in the near future, I will definitely release an EP, a mini CD, maybe 5 to 6 songs maybe. And it will not be me alone, it will be me with my guitar partner, that's Stefano.
Okay,
By the way, Stefano is playing with the band Ragno.
Okay, cool.
It's pronounced R-A-G-N-O, it's in Italian word, Ragno. It means spider in Italian. So Stefano, the guitarist for Ragno, is playing together with me for my instrumental shred project, Mamat and Stefano. And just recently, I just managed to reunite with my old drummer. My old drummer for my old death metal band called 9.
Okay.
We were playing death metal many years ago before COVID.
Okay.
So I just met my old drummer again, and he's heard a few of my original songs. And he said, "Hey Mamat, why not I try to play drum for you? Your song sounds really good. I think maybe I can do something with it. I can add something to it, make the song really look really nice, sound really good. Well, if you would allow me to play drum for your song." And I said, "Hey, why not? Okay, come on board."
I think it'd be great, you know, to have drummer, yourself, and the guitarist, right? And then I've got a full-fledged band as
Yes,
well.
correct.
So that's going to be awesome. So yeah, so your next live performance, you know, I mean, I've seen you perform. You know, when is your next live performance, and also what can the fans expect from your live performance? I know you can shred like crazy, bro. When is your next performance? And
Okay, next moment we have to see, but I think there will be upcoming performances because most of the time the gigs that I played with just recently, the last few months, has been organized by our very good friend, our buddy Shai Furizan. Check him out. He's always actively organizing gigs, events, not only just music gigs, arts events, and so on. He's always actively organizing gigs across Singapore island-wide. Every month or almost every month. So basically, most of the gigs that I played recently are all organized by Shai. I played in the Blue Jazz. I mean, in total of 5 times. 1 time with Incorruptible at Clarke Quay Central. 2 more times solo at Clarke Quay Central. And another 2 times at Blue Jazz Bali Lane. So total about 5 times. It was pretty good. I mean, the crowd were very supportive, although it's just a small crowd. Supportive. And all these gigs were organized by Shai. Shai was the one who told us whether we want to play.
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
Okay, why not? So we all give it a try. And we played the gigs.
I mean, end of the day, I believe your fan base is tremendously increased, right? So you know, so basically in terms of currently right now, you got a couple of originals. I think. What is your favorite song? I mean, I know being a musician that comes out with originals, right? Definitely it's hard to choose. But what is your main song that you really want to play and every time when you go up on stage, you know, favorite song?
Alright, for favorite song, there are basically a few. The slowest song, which is I have, which is the Wind in the Heart. Yeah, Win Me Hard. That's my ballad, my instrumental ballad. Another song which I would love to play live with a full band now. I got my drummer. Right, would be King of the Cosmos. Yeah, that's a 7-minute song. You have to bear with that. But yeah, it's like it's a very dynamic song. There's slow, fast part, slow, solo, slow, fast part again. So it's up and down. It's really dynamic. So it's not always constantly fast or constantly slow. It's up and down. So I would love to play King of the Cosmos live since I have my lineup. My
Definitely
drummer
want to
right
hear
now.
that, man.
Yeah, the ballad Within Her Heart. And maybe some other song. Maybe one or two other songs like Carretera, which is Spanish for highway, and then Fly to the Sun. I got a lot of songs that I really want to play live.
I know.
Yeah.
Basically, right, writing, I believe you write your songs when you're home.
Yes.
You need to be alone and you write your songs, right?
Yes,
As a original musician, right? So I think, end of the day, what's the most important thing to you that you are keeping on playing music? You see, our age, right? So basically, age is already there, right? What keeps you motivated to actually write more songs, go up on stage and play to the crowd, without like saying, I am tired of playing live, I don't want to play music anymore. But you're still doing it.
Yes,
You're still doing it, and to be honest, it's just a number. But what keeps you motivated? Pick up your guitars, head to the studio and stuff like that.
So basically, you see, for me, I don't know about others, but personally for me, music is just my passion since day one, since I first started listening to bands, whether on CD or on cassette. It's always been a passion, and also it's been a lifetime joy. It's a passion, lifetime joy and love. You got to love the music that you
Fully agree.
If there's no passion and love, then there's no point carrying on doing whatever that you do, right?
Exactly.
So you have to have lots of passion, lots of love. And then you have to keep on going, you have to persevere. It's not just words, you have to prove it, you have to show it. That's how you get things done.
Being a musician, especially in Singapore, right? We know Singapore. We've been, playing music for so long, right? In terms of like gigs and stuff like that, I believe you have your crowd, your fans are people of different walks of like ages as well,
Yes.
right? So, what do you want to tell like the younger generation that is starting to play music? Like hey, they buy a guitar, they want to form a band, or they want to play originals, right? Do you have any advice for these guys? That sometimes they might be a bit scared to actually like, hey, I'm worried that if I play, an originals, people will laugh at me or they will, whatsoever, End of the day, what advice do you have for these younger musicians who actually want to head to the stage to play live or to go to the studio, form a band and come out an EP or an album or something like that? So what advice do you have?
So basically, that's my advice to the younger people, the younger musician who wants to start a band or even just play solo, whatever. Number thing, you got to have commitment, dedication, commitment.
Fully agree.
You have to be fully committed to whatever you're doing. It cannot be a 2-minute thing. So in Malay, we used to call it semangat 2 minutes. I mean, just 2 minutes, the spirit. I mean, after 2 minutes, you get bored already of things. I don't want to play anymore. No. If you do that, then it can never happen. You must have a lot of passion, commitment, dedication, and a lot of patience. And you must do your homework. There must be hard work. There's no shortcut to success. It's like if you have to practice, I say, I got to nail this riff, or I got to play this melody, or this solo. Then practice. Just practice. You will eventually get better. I mean, you won't succeed overnight. But if you keep on practice constantly, consistently, you will get better.
Fully
You have to be fully committed, dedicated. There's no shortcut to success. That's my advice.
Right, so you heard it from the man himself, right? Alright, so basically, right now, right, your music, if someone wants to hear your music, right, where can they actually find your music?
Okay, for the time being, we haven't posted anything on online social media.
Okay.
But in the coming future, in the near future, we'll definitely have it up maybe on Bandcamp or some other platform, Spotify or whatever. But we will keep our fans updated.
You heard that, right, guys?
And of course, there will definitely be more live gigs coming up. As like I mentioned, Shai, our friend, our good friend, is always actively organizing gigs and stuff. So stay tuned for that.
Alright, so basically right now what's going to happen is this. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. It's called a quick fire question, right? Okay, so first and foremost, it's called a quick fire round. Alright, favorite band of all time? What's your favorite band of all
I
time?
have metal will be Metallica.
Nice. Alright, dream band to tour with. It doesn't matter. It can be like tour the world, maybe US, Europe, Asia. What is your dream band to tour with?
If for metal band, I would love to tour with Nevermore. Jeff Loomis is awesome. If for shred rock, I would love to tour with Joe Satriani.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, solid Nevermore has a new vocalist.
Yes.
And
he's
say
awesome. I haven't heard on CD or whatever, but I listened and watched some of the videos Nevermore posted online, like on Instagram. The new vocalist is really awesome. The Turkish guy is really awesome.
He's freaking awesome. Yeah. Right.
And I'm glad that Jeff Loomis is back with Nevermore again.
Yeah, exactly. End of the
That's
day,
where he should be.
Shred Master. That's where he belongs.
Yes,
Yeah, correct. Okay, so basically, what is your go-to pre-show ritual? Like before you go on stage, right? I mean, end of the day, we've played for years. What is your, like before you go on stage, there's definitely butterflies in your stomach and stuff. What do you do before you go up on stage?
Okay, what I do, I will just chill, relax. Maybe take a breather, maybe sit somewhere alone by myself, solitary. Where there's no noise or less noise. Just maybe meditate 2 or 3 minutes. Just relax, breathe in, breathe out, meditate. Then just get my stuff, make sure my stuff is ready. Nothing's malfunctioning or whatever. That's very important. Okay, for you guys who's playing live, make sure your gear, your cable, everything not malfunctioning. Because if they're malfunctioning, when you hit the stage, it's gonna give you a problem.
That's really, really important. I know for musicians out there, before you go up on stage, do your normal pre-ritual,
Which I wanted to share. I mean, there was one time I played just recently a few months back at Blue Jazz at Bali. There was because I assumed my equipment was okay. Then I think I failed to check for the final time before I hit the stage. Then I was playing, I think, second song of my set, my solo set. I was playing.
I was there, right?
Yeah, it was second set I was playing. Then I think my output jack on my guitar, on my Ebenezer, the output jack on my RG742, I think the output jack came loose. So the sound was intermittent, like on, then sometimes off, then on again off, then after that no sound at all. So I almost panicked. I said, oh shit, what the hell, man, no more sound. Then my good friend Shah Zombie, who's from the band Warlocks of Alicia, Shah Zombie came forward and helped me out. Then still the same, I told Shah, we got to get somebody with a guitar, man, we got replacement guitar. And Shah said, why not ask the guitarist from Ramayan, because Ramayan was the headliner for that show at Bali Blue Jazz. So, okay, try that. They have to be thick skin and ask, no choice.
No choice, man.
I cannot just go down the stage and cancel my performance. Just stop abruptly, that would be bad. The fans would say, hey, what the hell? So Shah went over. I think in 2 or 3 minutes he came back with the Ramayan guitarist. Then the guitarist passed me his Fender. It was a Fender Telecaster.
Really?
Okay, what to do? No choice. But it sounded good, and so I managed to complete my performance after that. Thank God.
At the end of the day, these things happen, but
so remember, check your gear, make sure that everything's intact, nothing is broken or faulty or malfunction. Before you hit the stage, that's very important.
Very important advice.
Yeah.
Please take note. Alright, so next question. Your favorite beverage? I mean, this is not pertaining to when you're playing, like, what's your favorite beverage?
Back many months ago, I was still drinking hard. There was a Tiger, Stout, all this. But now, I think it's been 2 months plus. Since before Ramadan, it's been 2 months plus, I stopped drinking really recently.
Done, man.
I just wanted to take care of my health, and then I just wanted so that, the moment when I stopped drinking about 2 months ago, then I found that I had better perception. I can focus better in creating my music. and songwriting whatsoever. So it gave me a better side. And so, for a non-alcoholic drink, my favorite drink other than is a teh limau or coffee and Milo. That's about it.
Cool. So yeah.
And also bandung. There you go.
Rose bandung.
It's a classic Asian drink.
Classic one, right?
Those of you who haven't tried, you should try
Rose
bandung.
yeah, bandung, correct. Cool, man. Thank you. But now, okay. So, what's your favorite album? Favorite album? I mean, it can be from any band, like from the 80s, 90s. You know. Yeah.
Okay, favorite album for metal is for me is Metallica and Justice for All. Although the bass is very low, you can't hear it, almost can't hear it at all.
Okay.
You guys know what happened. I don't need to say anything more about this.
Yeah.
Justice for All, Master of Puppets, Kill 'Em All. Then for Megadeth, Pistol by Who's Buying, Slayer, Season Daddies, Show No Mercy.
Those are all solid.
For the German trash band, I love Creator, Endless Pain, Pleasure to Kill, Extreme Aggression.
Yeah. Old school.
These are all old school
metal
trash
bands, man.
metal albums.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
Cool.
for Shred, I love Joe Satriani, Surfing with the Alien, Flying in Blue Dream, and The Extremists. These three are classic Satriani album. Man, it's very phenomenal, man. Back then, if you played like that, like Satriani or Steve Vai, like Passion and Warfare album, people would think, wow, this guy's a guitar god. How the hell did he play this, man? Man, you are very phenomenal, very some sort of extraordinary, like superhuman or like extraterrestrial. You played like that back in the days. But right now, you got so many shredders all around. Because now it's the the internet age. So
True.
the internet age, or social media, or the various media platform.
Yeah.
Anybody can just learn anything within minutes, within seconds, online. That's it.
So, I mean, so the last one. What word describe your solo band? One word. What do you want to, shred or something? One word that you.
I mean, it's like experimental shred. I would call it that.
Yeah.
So when you use the term experimental, it can be anything.
Yeah. I would agree.
Maybe you want to play rock one moment, then you want to play metal, maybe something bluesy in between, or something funky, or whatever.
I fully agree. So definitely, guys, you've heard from the man himself, Mamat the Ghoul.
Thank you so
I
much.
want to say thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time to come and have this casual interview, all right, for Ebenezer Music. So, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason Ebenezer from Ebenezer Music. Till the next one, remember this: stay loud. Yeah.
Alright, take care, guys.